Hello once again and welcome to My Forever Plus One. We are...
I'm the man from Jersey.
And I'm Teriyaki. And today we are eating from Roses.
We eating from Roses, man. I remember I used to go there a lot when I was a little kid. When I was like in 7th grade, 6th grade, 5th grade. They used to have this chicken tenders and fries special. And I used to live off that when I was in elementary school. Haven't been there in easily over 10 years. But that came to an end today because we pulled up and we got some good food on deck and we're about to eat right now. We're gonna talk some movies. Last episode we talked music, and you know, music and movies, it just go hand in hand. So this episode we're gonna talk about some movies, some of our favorite movies, favorite genres, some good food, mukbang style. So rock with us the long way, man. But before we do any of that, like, comment, sub. You already know the vibes, you already know the routine. Rock with us the long way. Hit that like. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers within like the next month, hopefully 2 months. But anyways, enough talking, honey. Let's get into this food. Oh wait, and if you guys noticed, yes, this is crispier quality. We switched over to this super awesome chocolate fudge coated lens. So now the background's out of focus and we're in focus. We're moving on up in the world pretty much.
Moving on up.
But yeah, baby, so let's get into this.
Okay, so he mentioned his go-to was chicken tendies.
Yeah, we got some chicken tenders.
It's hot. Plate of chicken tenders. Hopefully we don't lose one.
Baby, you gotta put that real. You gotta put that real.
It's out of focus.
It's out of focus, yeah, because focus.
Right here. There. Right there.
We got the tendies, man. So right here, the tendies don't look the best. I'm not gonna lie, tendies don't look the best. But it's not about how it looks. It's about how it tastes. So we're gonna get into that.
I wish cameras had smell-o-vision so you could smell like. Then we got 2 sandwiches. Both are still really hot. This is yours.
I got a steak and cheese sandwich. That's my go-to all the time. What'd you get, mommy?
I got a panini. Says panini, huh?
Damn. Yo, no cap. This thing look good, man. I don't know if you... Bruh. This thing look nice and cheesy, man. Show me your thing, babe.
I got a chicken cutlet sandwich with some fresh mozzarella and some, I think I got roasted peppers on mine.
Alright, let's get into this, honey. We gotta talk some movies right now.
Oh, and you can't forget the sauces for the chicken tendies. We got some really good honey mustard and some BBQ.
Damn, this thing looks good as heck. I'm not gonna lie.
Cheese pull. Cheese pull. Still pulling the cheese. Still pulling the cheese. Whee! I'm really hungry too.
I'm not gonna lie, that's good. That's real good. Hold up.
See, my last time at Roses was 5 years ago. I'm pretty sure I got the same thing. It's still really good.
Alright, bitch, so let's talk about movies real quick.
He got his iced coffee on deck.
Alright, now me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure you know, honey, because we've been together for 2.5 years. Oh, it's funny. Haha.
Oh, yeah, today. Would you like to tell him?
Today's the 7th. Every 7th of the month is like a month anniversary from when we first got together. So 31 months today. And it just so happened to land on a mukbang video.
Yep. Do you want to try some?
But I'm pretty sure you know, babe, because we've been together for 2.5 years. But I'm not like the biggest movie person.
Yeah.
But I do, even I have my favorite movies. There's movies that I always go back to, rewatch like a million times. And we're gonna get into that in this video. I want you to start off though, honey. What are some of your favorite genres of movies?
So growing up, my parents love action movies, so I kind of grew like a liking to them too. So I do enjoy a good action movie, but my go-to is always comedy. I can always go for a good comedy movie. Rom-coms too, I guess, are pretty good. I like cheesy stuff. So yeah, comedies slash rom-coms kind of fall under that category. Yeah, and then action movies. Those are my favorite genres of movies. Like you see other like people out there like, oh, I love dramas. I love The Notebook. I couldn't stand The Notebook. I mean, I like dramas to an extent, but my go-to genres are definitely comedy and action.
Me, my favorite genres, yeah, definitely comedy. Just cause like, who doesn't like to laugh, you know? Sometimes I'm not in the mood for something all serious, and I also really like I guess this qualifies under like drama movies, but I love all those mobster movies like Scarface, for example. I like Goodfellas, things like that. You know, what else? Comedy, drama, and suspense sometimes. I like suspense sometimes. I'm definitely not like the huge like romantic movie kind of guy. But yeah, I think that's about it. But yeah, tell me some of your favorite movies, honey. Just shoot them out. It doesn't have to be by genre. Just favorite movies that you like. Just shoot them off the top of your head as they come.
So for me, if I were to think of favorite movies, it's movies that like no matter how many times I watch them, I'll never get tired of them. Mm-hmm. So definitely, one of my all-time favorite movies is The Italian Job, but the remake, not the original one.
2000.
I think it was like 2001, 2002. Definitely early 2000s. With Mark Wahlberg, Charlize Theron, Jason Statham. That version, I love that one. I could always watch reruns of that. And then also, how can you not love them? The Rush Hour trilogy. I love the Rush Hour movies. I remember like I got super excited when, I don't know if it was Chris Tucker or Jackie Chan or someone posted it on Instagram that there's gonna be a Rush Hour 4. I was like, what? I'm so excited about that. Hopefully there is, because like it took them a while to even put out number 3, but when they did, it didn't disappoint. Well, it didn't disappoint me at least.
So I'm saying like a 6-year gap. I think Rush Hour 2 was 01, and it wasn't 3 like 07 or I think it was 07.
I have no idea. But there was a gap. There was definitely a gap.
I'm pretty good with like dates. I'm pretty sure it was 08 or 07. So they're doing Rush Hour 4? Like for real?
Like I'm pretty sure I saw like a picture like either last year. They were together in a picture and then they were like holding up 4s and then it said Rush Hour 4. Well, let's find out. This is when I check IMDb.
Well, I'm going in on this sandwich, man. It's so good.
Okay, so the first one was 1998. Rush Hour 2 was 2001. Then the third one's 2007.
I nailed it.
And Rush Hour 4, it says it's still in development.
If it says in development, then that means that it's in development. What else should I be? Talk to me.
Like all-time favorite movies?
One eternity later.
Don't hurt yourself now. Now your brain frying. Yeah.
I'm actually also a sucker for Disney movies. Like there's certain Disney movies I can watch over and over again, like Beauty and the Beast, animated, and live action. I really enjoy the live action one. And Aladdin, both animated and live action. I can watch those over and over again. And I like Moana. I'll watch that again. Yeah, I don't know. Frozen I've watched more than once. Definitely, maybe almost 10 times. Frozen 2, I don't know. I'll watch it again, but I don't think it's a favorite. But yeah, definitely favorites-wise, I got the Italian Job remake. I got the Rush Hour trilogy. Beauty and the Beast, animated and live action, I mean. Aladdin, animated and live action. I think those are 4, like, of my all-time favorite movies. I'd have to think if I had, like, a 5th one that I really like. I don't know. I think those are, like, the ones that I would never get tired of, that I can just keep watching and watching. How about you, honey?
Well, I pretty much said at the beginning. Like Goodfellas, like Scarface. What are the I like hood classics. Like Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood. What other ones have I seen? Fresh, Juice, those type of movies. Love those movies. I can see them whenever. Whenever they come on TV, as long as it's not like all the way at the end, I'll tune in. Those type of movies. Let me see if there's any one of those though. So I like Boys in the Hood, Goodfellas, Scarface, Juice, Fresh, Menace to Society. Which other ones? I feel like there's more of those type of movies. Oh, I like Casino.
That movie is actually good. I remember seeing that with my parents.
Yeah, Casino, Goodfellas. We saw Italian Job together. I mean, I don't know if that's like a favorite of mine though, but I mean, it was a good movie.
Yeah, I mean, that's another thing as a couple. We try to play each other movies that we like that the other hasn't seen before. Like, he watched the remake of the Italian Job that I love. I watched Goodfellas, Scarface for the first time with him.
And you didn't like it.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of mobster movies or like gangster movies.
Well, I'm gonna say this is because we watched it. We watched Baby Boy. I always like that movie. That's a good movie. Love comedy movies. Oh, one movie that I like, and don't flame me, is Juno. I love that movie. That movie's great.
I think that's the one movie that when we were getting to know each other that we found we had in common that we both liked.
Hey, it was great. Like, I like the storyline. I like Ellen Page's character. Like, I like how awkward and weird she is. And then how awkward Michael Cera is also.
Yeah.
And
Ollie Bleecker.
hold up, guys, I'm basically done with my sandwich. It was absolutely delicious. But
I wish I could have had a bite.
like I said, closed mouths don't get fat. Speak up next time.
Well, usually there's those points where I'm like, how is it? And you're just like,
Yeah, but you didn't do that.
I did, I asked you.
Oh, I'm sorry. With Juno also, one thing I like the plot twist, how the dude Mark, like out of nowhere, he's just like I don't know.
Spoiler alert for people who haven't watched Juno.
Yeah, like whatever, bro. Like, I like how he just basically gets cold feet on the whole situation. And man, what was there was another thing about that movie that I remember people were like, it wasn't the whole child or teen pregnancy thing. Wasn't there like something? Because it almost seems like the dude Mark starts like hitting on Juno. Like, you kind of feel like he likes her.
Yeah. Like,
But he's clearly a grown man and she's a teenager. Like, they never actually go all the way with it. But like, there's like implications of it where you're like, is this dude like feeling her and she's feeling him a little?
when they were dancing in the basement.
Yeah, like that's totally like inappropriate. That's totally inappropriate. But I like when movies do stuff like that, where they show you things like that that's inappropriate, as opposed to just being politically correct. So I like that about it. And yeah, it was just good. I like everything about that movie. I like because Juno's dad, the dude who plays Juno's dad, the first time I ever saw that dude was in the first Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire. And then like, he's just kind of like a douche in that movie. He plays the Jameson guy from the newspaper company. And then you see him in Juno, and he's like a concerned father. I don't know, it was cool. I just like everything about that movie.
With his HVAC business.
Yeah, even like the corny soundtrack that they have.
Yeah, I memorized the songs on that soundtrack.
Like, I don't know, it's just overall just a good movie. I really like Juno. I like all those mobster movies I told you about.
Fun fact.
Comedies.
With Juno, I love that movie so much that I named my first car Juno.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. I like how in that movie Juno drives like that ugly friggin' van.
I think it was a Previa, I think.
Yeah, I like that. It kind of like humanizes it, you know? That this pregnant girl is driving around in this ugly van, you know? Comedy movies. What are some comedies I like? There was this comedy from, I think it's 95, called Airheads, with like Adam Sandler, Brendan Fraser, David Arquette's in there. He plays like some weird rocker dude. That's a really good movie. Like, I'm just throwing names out. Spitfire. I like John Q. That's a good movie with Denzel Washington. I like Training Day. What else do I like? I'll tell you one thing I don't like, and some of you guys might be like, oh man, this is where like I can't rock with you, but like I'm just being honest. I don't like superhero movies at all. I don't like the Batman movies.
The Avengers movies.
I don't like those things put me to sleep. I remember I went to the movies once with one of my friends to watch Transformers like 3, and I kid you not, I fell asleep in the movie theater. Those movies just do not catch my attention at all. Even when I was a kid. Like, you know, when you're a little kid, people like to watch like Batman cartoon. I never watched that. It never caught my attention. I was a Pokemon dude. I was Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh. That's all I watched on TV. And like NBA games. I never was into superheroes. So sorry. Comedies, like I said, Airhead. What else?
But you actually enjoyed Deadpool.
Oh, yeah, that one was good because it was comedy. I like Get Him to the Greek. Classic movie.
Furry Wall.
Yeah, that's a good movie. What else?
I watched that for the first time because of you.
Yeah, that's a great movie. Great movie. I just sit here, smile, and play the bongos.
I just pound the drum and do the African face.
Great movie. We saw Do the Right Thing. I like that movie a lot.
Yeah, especially in this climate, it was very relevant.
Yeah, I like Do the Right Thing. Oh, Click. Adam Sandler.
That's another movie we had in common that we both liked.
My God, yo. Now, I know that people kind of ride Adam Sandler because he's produced some, like, porn movies lately. But, like, Click, man, if you don't like that movie, like, I don't know, bro. That movie's funny. And the scene at the end towards the end with the dad. Like, I teared up. I always tear up at that part. It's so sad.
Me too.
It's so sad.
Well, there we go. Like, that's my 5th favorite movie, I guess you could say, in that list I gave before.
That thing was so sad. I always made it a thing to watch that scene by myself. Because I'm not trying to, like, tear up in front of people. I always made it a thing. And the scene is so good that, like, I remember I would be tearing up watching it. And I would be like, I want to watch it again. Because I want to continue tearing up. It's such a good scene. But, like, it's so sad at the same time. The dad, he's all old. And he's walking away. All old. And he's crying. And Adam Sandler stops it. And he goes up to his dad. And he looks at his face. And you see, obviously, Henry Winkler's all old. And he tells you, like, I love you, Dad. Oh, man. So sad. So sad. Oh, Superbad. That's a good movie. I don't know. Can you show me now some names?
You forgot an Adam Sandler movie that you really love.
I don't know if this is the one you're thinking about, but I really like 8 Crazy Nights.
Not the one that I...
Whitey Duvall. Lit.
I was thinking about Funny People.
I like Funny People since 2009, since the year it came out. I always liked that movie. And I remember people didn't really rock with that movie, or people that I knew, they hadn't watched that movie. And then I remember when Drake dropped I think it was We Made It, and they put the Aziz little thing at the beginning where it goes, these bees gotta start paying me, can't get no more free Randy. And everyone was like playing that, and people were like saying that, and I'm like, this is from Funny People. Like, I knew about that since 09. I've always loved this movie. Now 4 years later, Drake puts it before a song, and it's like people just saying, can't get no more free, can't get no more free. Funny People's a great movie. That's how it's done, son. That's how it's done, son. The 3 flavors are like it, love it, and gotta have it. What kind of crackhead terminology is that? Yo, great movie. That's another one from Adam Sandler that's really sad.
That's another thing I also love about him, is that we can be watching a movie that we both seen, and he can just start spitting out like lines, like straight lines from the script. I can only do that for like a few handful of movies, but you do it for a lot.
Yeah. Oh! Next Friday.
Yeah, those movies are funny.
Those are great. Oh, Higher Learning. That's a great movie. Higher Learning.
I think I watched that for the first time because of you.
With
right?
me, yeah. High Learning. What else, babe?
50 First Dates. Is that one of your favorites?
It's a good movie, but remember the last time we tried watching it together? I kind of tuned out.
Yeah, you did.
So I don't know. That's why I'm reconsidering how much I really like that movie.
You like it, but you don't know if you like it enough to call it a favorite.
The Wood. If any of you guys have seen The Wood with Tay Diggs, Omar Epps, and the other guy, what's his name? Richard T. That dude, the bald head guy. That's a great movie. The Wood, love that one. The Wood was 1999. Anything else from 99? I liked Deuce Bigelow when I was a kid, but I'm not gonna lie, when we watched it as a grown-up, it wasn't as good as I remember, just because some of the stuff you're like, oh, this was entertaining when I was a kid and believable. But now I'm like, what the heck? Like, I'm gonna try these with the barbecue. I've ate 2 already with honey mustard. I'm trying to see how they rock with this barbecue. You want some barbecue?
I'll try it.
Yeah, I'll just feed you.
Oh, thank you. I feel like it doesn't balance, though.
No?
I feel like it overpowers the taste of the chicken. That's just me, though.
I like it a lot more with this than with honey mustard.
Really?
Yeah, a lot more.
I mean, some movies that he can always quote from are the Fast and Furious movies.
How we forget those? Bro,
Okay, so then I guess you could say I have 6 favorites.
the Fast and the Furious, which is the one that I really like, babe?
I feel like you really like
Is it 5?
Fast 5. The thing about, I remember everything about my father.
I remember everything about my father.
You need to say it because you sound more accurate, though.
I remember everything about my father.
When Vin Diesel says that, it's just kind of like, I remember everything about my father. Yeah, how did we forget those?
Because there's just so many movies, honey.
Yeah, they're what? Going to number 9 now? 10?
I like the one, so I liked Fast 5. What was the storyline of the 6th one? Do you remember?
Fast 5 was Brazil.
Yeah.
The 6th one, I think, that's the one which Owen Shaw, and then Letty comes back from the dead.
Okay.
7 is the one with that's the one where Paul Walker dies, or his character gets kind of like written off, rides into the sunset type thing.
Yeah, now we don't see Jordana Brewster anymore because literally her whole thing was because Brian was there. And
Brian
now,
and Mia.
And now he's not there. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. And now they kind of, I think they wrote her out, right? Was she in the last one?
She's gonna be in the 9th one. I know that much.
One more, bro.
Yeah. Oh no, not barbecue though. And then the 8th was the one with what you call it? With Deckard Shaw.
So I like
with
that one.
Jason Statham.
I like that one then. I like that one a lot too. I want to watch while we're on that. I want to watch that.
Am I right? I feel like.
All right. Well,
Did I get my storylines?
We don't need to get it exact, but the one that has Jason Statham, I like that one a lot. I like that one, and I like the Fast 5, the Brazil one.
Yeah, I definitely confused myself now. Yeah, so the last one with Paul Walker was the one where they introduced Jason Statham's character. Is that the one you like, or the one where he was like actually helping them out in the end? Because Fate of the Furious number 8 was the one where he like with Dom's baby. That storyline doesn't make sense, by the way.
It doesn't?
Remember with the whole thing with Elena that we were trying to like put the timeline together, and we're like, how did this baby happen?
And then 7 was he was like a bad guy in that one, right?
Yeah, that's the one where like Paul Walker, they faced. That's the main thing for me for number 7, that they like kind of got his character the farewell that he deserved, and then Yeah, that's also the one that Jason Statham got introduced in first.
And what's the point of number 7? Like, what is Jason Statham trying to do?
He was trying to get revenge because of his brother Owen. And then they help freaking Mr. Nobody use God's eye to find him, but they had to find God's eye first.
Dang.
Yeah, that like line of movies definitely came a really long way.
Yeah.
From like street racing in Cali to fighting a cyber terrorist
Which is the one
named Cypher.
which is the one that Vin comes back and then he gets killed in it? Or is
Gets
that,
killed.
remember? And then he's like, I named my son Nico because of you.
Oh,
Dominic.
Vince. You said Vin.
Whatever.
Vince. That was Fast 5, Brazil.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Then I like 5. I don't know. I guess I'll go with and then 8 is the one where Jason Statham's doing all that stuff with the baby.
Yeah.
He has her in the plane and stuff.
Yeah, with Cypher.
And is that the one at the end with like the plane? Yeah, it is, right? And then like the runway, and then they're like,
No, the runway was number 6. That's the one with Owen Shaw.
Jeez.
Where Letty comes back. See? There's a lot of stuff.
I don't know, man. I don't know, honey. I like a lot of them. I'll tell you which one I don't like. Like I'm not really the biggest fan of like Fast and Furious, like the fourth one.
Where Brian was like back in the FBI and stuff.
Yeah, and they like finally brought Vin back. Like it was cool because they like reintroduced everyone after they did like Tokyo Drift and Too Fast, Too Furious and all that. But I mean, I don't know. It wasn't my favorite one, to be honest. I like 5. I guess I like 5, 6, 7, and 8. And of course, number 1. That's
You're the OG.
Yeah, honey, I'm done eating. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I'm tapping out.
Yeah, tapping out.
Well, we have a lot of leftovers at least. Huh?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the biggest fan of the tenders.
They weren't as good as you remembered?
They're okay. I mean, as far as like how highly recommended they come, I was a bit disappointed. I feel like they might have overcooked them or something, right?
Yeah, they look overcooked.
Yeah. But I don't know. There's just so many movies. We can go for like hours, probably just trying to think of movies. But those are pretty much some movies that we like. The genres we like. The food was delicious.
Yeah, I really like my sandwich, but this plus the tenders is a lot to eat. So.
Are you tapping out like all together?
Yeah, that's a lot to eat.
All right, so I think that's the closer right there.
So, one thing we didn't mention is like movie-wise, sometimes it's hard for you to sit through a movie.
Yeah,
it has to really catch your attention for you.
I get bored quick.
With movies.
Cause it's like I don't know, like it's a big commitment. A 2-hour movie, hour and a half, sometimes 2.5. I always just start thinking like, all right, I'm bored. I'd rather just go do something else than stick around for this long movie. So if I've actually seen a movie, I feel like that's
from start to end.
I feel like that's something, you know?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a movie recently that we watched that it started off good. I know there was one recently. We watched it at your house, and I was like,
yeah, it was on Netflix that we started it, and we were like,
I remember thinking, I was like, man, this movie's pretty good. And it just quickly.
Romeo Must Die.
It might have been that one. I mean, it might have been. I was like, this movie's looking pretty good, and it just after like the first 15 minutes, it just fell off for me, and I just started getting progressively bored.
Or was it the second Back to the Future?
I'm not sure which one it was, to be honest with you.
Because those are both movies that we watched recently on Netflix.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one it was, to be honest, but yeah, those are just some of our favorite movies.
Like, I don't know. I really love movies. I wouldn't mind sitting through like a whole movie. Even if it was bad, I'll just be like, if it was bad, I'll just be like, I just want to see how this ends.
I view it as wasted time. I can't.
Yeah, usually if the movie's bad and I'm like, you know what, I started this, let me just see how it ends. Then I'm like, okay, that was a waste of time.
Nah.
But, yeah. So to summarize, we both love comedies.
Yeah, both love comedies, like a little action, little drama.
And we're open to like watching movies the other has watched, just so we can see what they're all about. Like, I have enjoyed some of the movies you've showed me. I hope you enjoyed some of the ones I showed.
Yeah, I like Italian Job. I even like that first Transporter movie.
Yeah, oh yeah, The Transporter.
I like that movie.
That's a sign of a successful relationship that we can share our love for movies, and yeah, I'm glad we have that in common.
All right, guys. But with that being said, thank you for tuning in. The food was good. I mean, the sandwich.
Sandwiches were good.
The sandwich that I had, that was A1. That was an A1 steak and cheese. The tenders, it could have been better.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
Overcooked.
How about your panini, honey? Was
My
good?
panini was good. Wow.
I give my
Really,
sandwich 2 thumbs up. That was a really good sandwich. I'm not gonna lie. Very, very, very good sandwich.
My sandwich was good. I'm pretty sure that's the one I had last time I went there. It's pretty good. I found that honey mustard enhances the flavor of it for some weird reason. I guess because it's a chicken cutlet and chicken honey mustard, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, the chicken tenders, I mean, they taste okay. We've definitely had better.
Definitely.
I feel like the chicken tenders at Outback that you had that one time, which was, I believe, a year ago from today, if I'm not mistaken. Those were actually really good. But yeah, they're okay. They're okay.
I would give them another try and just hopefully
They don't overcook them.
Yeah, hopefully they're not overcooked or something. But
yeah.
anyways, guys, so good food overall. I'm not gonna lie. I don't regret trying it.
Yeah. Their sandwiches are a good price. They're not too expensive, and it was a big sandwich. Overall,
good experience. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Those are some of our favorite movies, our favorite genres. You let us know in the comments some of your favorite movies, some of your favorite music genres, movie genres, and
yeah, maybe there's also some movies that you guys have watched that maybe you'd like. You guys should check this movie out.
You got some recommendations? Throw them in that comment section, and we'll give them a try. I'm pretty sure if I'm not feeling it, I'm quick to get up and go do something else. But maybe my girlfriend will actually finish the movie all the way through. So make sure you recommend some heat. Don't recommend any superhero movies, or you could watch them. I won't. I'm not sitting through
I mean, I'm not a big fan of them as well, but I can sit through them.
Yeah. Don't recommend any science fiction.
Yeah, hell no. No, please.
Don't like that. Please don't.
No horror. I mean, I like some horror, but not a lot. Like, The Conjuring gives me nightmares.
Yeah, don't recommend
And The
those.
Grudge gave me nightmares for 3 years.
You got some good comedy movies, some good drama movies, good suspense.
Action.
Too. Throw them in the comment section. Thank you for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.
And happy 31 months to us.
Oh, yeah. All right.
You get
Yeah.
Yeah.